new pens, new pens, new pens, new pens. Hello, people of the internet. I've got more gel pens. Yes, more gel pens. Even though I found my ultimate gel pens, which are it's between the Chromatech and the Colour Technique. The Colour Technique have more ink in them than the Chromatech, and you can get refills for them. We can get refills for both of them. Anyway, but I saw these. They were new. They didn't have any reviews. I've tried the Shuttle Art ones and they were rubbish and I sent them back, but these were new and they come in a lovely case, 48 colours with refills, and they were had 20% off, and so I bought them, and they've literally just come, and I've just undone the fancy case. They're by Caisexile, but I'm going to swatch them. I'm going to swatch them with you. So I'm not sure if we can get rid of that shadow because of the time of day it is, and there's no light coming from the front. The light is just coming from overhead. Actually, if I turn the light off and turn on my little daylight lampy thing, will that be better or worse? Worse. What about without the lampy thing on at all? Is that too dark? No, that'd probably be alright actually, won't it? Yeah, that's more true colour. True colour. True colour. Right, I've done them in order of the numbered C001 through to C0048. That's how I'm going to swatch them. So, let's go. Let's start. I'm going to start here with the yellows. Oh, it's that about gel pens, isn't it? They look like sweeties, I think. Right, here we go. Let's get you all nicely lined up. C001. Now let's just have a quick look at the pen compared to everything else. They're a similar pen to you normal. This bit isn't squashy though. This grippy bit is just like a hard plastic bit rather than a squashy bit. Let's have a look at the refills just for... They look quite as though they've got quite a lot of ink in them actually. Look, let's compare them, eh? Let's get a Chromatech. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. Get a similar colour. Chromatech. These are the Chromatech pens, which say Chromatech on them. Put all the bits separately so I don't get them mixed up. Compare the refills. So, yeah, the Chromatech refill is definitely skinnier. Really a lot skinnier. Will that ever focus? Yeah. So you can see this is the Chromatech refill. And this is the new Caisexile or whatever it was called refill. So it's really a lot smaller than the Chromatech ones. Make sure I put this in the right Ujima flip. Been there before, haven't we? Putting the wrong Ujima flip in the wrong what's it. Let me zoom out a bit while I'm titivating. And let's get a Colour Technique one. Zippy zippy case zippy. Similar colour. So these are the Colour Technique pens. They say Colour Technique on them. They don't have a number on the barrel, but they do have a number on the ink thing, so you can what's it match them up with the refills. That's what I mean by what's it them. Okay, so let's compare these two refills. So, oh, that's really interesting. The Exile ones still actually feel fatter. Let's line them up. This is the colour technique. This is the new Caisexile, or whatever it's called, Exile. The actual refill is fatter, but the hole is the same size by the looks of things. So, all in all, I'd say these are about the same amount of ink, as it were, than the colour technique. So let's put the colour technique one, which we can tell is the colour technique one because it has a gold number here, which is its reference number. There we go. So particularly my lovely wrinkly dry hands as well. So that's the colour technique ones. And the number, now there is no number, interestingly, on this refill. There is a number on the case, CO12. So let's see if the refills, which come in with the kit, have numbers on them. Oh, they do. This one says CO11 on this. I just happened to grab the wrong one. They're not quite so pronounced. They're like 3D embossed, whatever the word is. So you can match the refills up with the casings, but the refill that comes in the casing to start with hasn't got a number on it. Let's have a sip of tea, most important. I've got no idea what happened there, but I started swatching and you were recording, the camera had turned off. So let me just say I've done, the first one came out the bat and I did all this anticipation and it was really smooth and free flowing. This one, it wasn't quite as good. I'm on to CO11 now. I'm doing them in the order, so I'm not sure if you're going to see my head when I do this. I just want to get a bit closer. This one's more of a fluorescent one. Sorry, knocked the camera. And it isn't quite as smooth as the first one. Okay, this is C007. It's a nice colour, this one. Peachy colour. Fairly smooth. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is the problem when you're zoomed in. C40. CO40. Oh, that's a nice colour. That's like a chestnut brown. Nice colour. Oh, chestnut brown, dark yellow. I've dropped the lid. Don't want to run it over with my chair. Yeah, more of a chestnut brown than a dark orange. Okay, this one is, what's the number on this one? CO41. If you hear heavy winds, it's because it's really windy outside. That's like a chestnut brown as well. It's darker than that one. Not as smooth as the first one. C003, which is a red. Maybe I'll zoom you out and then I won't have to keep moving quite as much. Oh, I've got to stop hitting the camera. It's just really close to me head for some reason today. They're not bad. They're not as juicy and smooth and glorious as Colour Technique. This is 003. Oh, just a 003. This is 002. I wish they was in the case in the right order. You know, this order. Because I'm sure this looks like it's going to be a fairly decent colour order. C001. more of a pinky red. Not sure how it's going to come out on the camera. These aren't too bad considering they're straight out the straight out the packet. You know, literally just delivered by the Amazon man about 15 minutes ago. 44. So they've been in a cold Amazon man's van, and I'm not having to kickstart. Not having to kickstart them in any way. They are just starting. I can't work out what colour that is. It's like a mulberry colour. It's interesting. It's a fine line between having you close enough so you can see the ink coming out and see how fluid they are, and then it's too zoomed in. I have to keep moving and I forget. What colour? Which one is this? 42. Yeah. I think that's another sort of browny colour. Beige brown, dark beige, tan colour maybe. Got some nice unusual colours in this set. 005. So I'm guessing it's going to be in the pink family. Ooh, scratchy and not working very well at all. Let's give it a little bit of help. It looks like it's another fluorescent colour. And the fluorescent ones, fluorescent gel pens I find always are a little bit, they need a kickstart, don't they? That one was still not overly fabulous. CO34. This one's not too bad. Very bright pink. Probably another what I'd probably call fluorescent colour, but much smoother. C006. Another fluorescent one. I'm not a big fan of fluorescent ones. I am going to do a colouring that's all in fluorescent gel pens, just because somehow I've got to use them. That one really shows that it didn't, this C005 really shows that it didn't work very well. But I'm not a big fan of fluorescent. CO33. Another pinky one. Oh, with more lilac, I think. Unusual colour again. Don't get many pale colours usually with gel pens. Oh, these are quite nice. This is not too bad. It's coming out darker on the camera than it is than what I can see. Next one is 36. That's another one in this sort of family. It's wobbling. Can feel the thing wobbling. It's a bit bitty, a bit skippy. Sort of like a light burgundy. And we're just coming to the end of the first row, and for some reason we end on a white. 45. That's not going to show at all. Oh, it actually shows a little bit. I can see it a little bit. I'm not sure what you can see. It's more like a crystal. That would actually be really nice for highlights and things. It's like a easy to use. Do excuse me, I just hiccuped. Easy to use stickles. I have just had lunch. Right, so that was the first row, this row here. Whoop. And then we're going to go into this row. Oh, I really want, they should have probably started there. I'm definitely going to sort them out into colour order. I'm probably going to sort them out into this order, because it's a lot easier. Hang on, I've got to manipulate the case so that it... Look. I'm manipulating so it's one of those cases. There's the refills. And I have to manipulate so I can get to the middle section. Okay. Okay. 009. Oh, this one's smooth. This one's like a real amber colour. That's nice. Next one, 008. Oh, another fluorescent-y one. Bit tougher to use, which I do find with all fluorescents. Gel pens. Next one, 37. Of the pink family then. Oh, purple actually. What's nice? Deep. I remember before I restarted doing videos again, I bought a Shuttle Arts set. And try and see the number on this one, 31. And I swatched it for myself, and it was awful. It's like one. Yeah, this one's not very good. 1 in 5. Oh no, it's come to life. Got to give it its. It's been in a cold Amazon van, so got to give it its fair trial. Yeah, the Shuttle Arts ones, 1 in 5 that I used. Like I'd open one, scratch, scratch. Next one didn't work. Next one, okay. Next one didn't work. It's like I think out of the first 5, 3 didn't work. CO25 is the next one. Ooh, first blue one. By the way, if the doorbell goes, it'll be the gas man. And guarantee whenever I'm filming, the doorbell always goes. As well you know, because you've been here loads of times. Maybe I'll cut it out so maybe you don't hear it. 022 is this one. Oh, this is a lovely colour. It's a real peacock greeny blue. That's nice. I should really colour it in all nicely so you don't see any spaces. I'm just doing it quick. CO23 is another bluey greeny one. Oh, that's a light blue, isn't it? Unusual to get. It's a bit looks like it's coming up a bit darker on the camera. I will hold it up to the light once we've done this, but that is a real nice lighter blue. Next one is CO24. Another nice one, soft, easy flowing, juicy. For some reason jumping back to the pinky ones again, CO35. Oh, that's nice. Flows well, floats across the paper. Lovely. These are taking second place to my Colour Techniques one. C004 is where we're going next. So we're almost finished this. The first 10 there. Ooh, that's a nice red. It's like a really red wine, burgundy red. Some interesting colours. I have tested, as well you know, a lot of glitter gel pens, and these have got some interesting colours. 29 is next, in the bottom of the blues. It's a really, really dark purple, like aubergine, eggplant, deep purple. Next one's 28, which is also a deep purple, not quite as deep. Let's have a look what it looks like on the camera. Oh, it looks just as deep on the camera. It's got like more of a, I don't know, a bit different of a shade. Next one is 32. 32 is up here in the pinky ones. Pinky purple. Oh, I'll give this, yeah, that's it. Took a little bit of, but it's going now. It's really really quite juicy. Next is number 30. Where's 30? At the end of there. Ooh, lilac. Nice. I should do them smoother so I don't... This one is a bit skippy. I thought it was me not being... It is a little bit skippy. You know what it feels like? It feels like the ink is a bit thinner than... Not this pen, it wasn't, but this pen feels like it. It's like it's a little bit less. It's a bit watery. Had you become an aficionado of gel pens? Never thought I'd get... Sorry, head on the camera again. Never thought that I'd become a... Oh, look at that colour. That is a real greeny blue. Real green. Green blue rather than blue green. Nice though, and fluid and nice to easy to use. Let me just hold it up to my eyeballs. Yeah, a couple of them do look like they've got slightly thinner ink in them. Thinner as in less pigmented rather than 20. Another green. Real dark green. These are nice to use though. Better than most. I should look. I've left a big gap there which I can only see on the camera. Can't see it in real life. That's a nice one. It's like a gold green. Look at that. Oh, gel pens are lovely. Next one, 19. Ooh, bright. Not fluorescent, but a nice... Okay, that's the third layer done. Oh yeah, it's gone quick, hasn't it? It's only 45, I suppose. Okay, we've still got more greens, so we're on this little flappy layer now. A lot of greens here, which is actually good because I really like green pens. So I do a lot of in the fairy books that I like colouring in glitter pens. The what's that woman's name? Denise Clett. Fairies in Dreamland book, you end up using a lot of green for leaves and vines and things. This is number 17. Oh, that's a nice colour. I do have a similar colour to that and I've nearly run it out. Look at that. That is a lovely Fairies in Dreamland vine colour. Next one is number 18 and is... I reckon this is a fluorescent because it has that feeling of being more difficult to... I think that fluorescent ink is less viscous because it's sort of probably got... This is just like watery ink with glitter in it. This is watery ink with a little bit of something to make it fluorescent and it thickens it up, and I find that fluorescent pens always seem to be a little bit more difficult to get going, though they did warm up in the end, but that is a very bright green. Look at them, look at them. Yum yum. Please tell me I'm not alone in loving the colour of gel pens. Oh, I can't see the colour on this one. Number 15, there it is. Ooh, this is definitely fluorescent, and it is definitely scratchy and the ink less viscous. There's loads of gaps. Let's see if we can see that. Look. Yeah, that is definitely one of the fluorescent ones. That's definitely one that I would take out and put at the back of the pack. 14 is the next one. Going by the colour of this ink, it looks like it's going to be workman uniform yellow. Working on the railway line overcoat yellow. It's not a great one, to be honest. Next. Oh, this one's an interesting colour. Looks, in the tube, looks like two colours. What number is it? 16. Oh, I've got a similar one to this. Is it in the Arteza set that there's a similar one to this? It's sort of like a silver green. It's quite opaque, like silver ones are. You can see the lines in it. See the lines in that compared to the green one underneath it, because it's got like an opaqueness to it. And above, look, you can really see the skipping on them two neons. And then how lovely the 17 and 18 greens come out. Oops. Next. 39. Oh, over here again. Ooh, this is like a beigey, creamy colour. I do not have a beigey, creamy colour. That is a nice colour. It's like a champagne, maybe. That'd be quite nice for skin. Glittery skin, obviously. Next one is number 10. All the way back over here. Oh, this is a... What's this? Ow, sorry. This is sort of like a... I don't know what Bryce Green is, but one of the alcohol pens I've got is called Bryce Green, and I'd probably say it was very similar to that. It's like a really baby sick green. Oh, I've got such a good descriptive term for colours, haven't I? Baby sick green. Right, 38. Now this one, what is this going to be? Look, this looks like it's going to be, I don't know, pale cream, light, really light gold. Oh, it is pale cream. Oh, that's interesting. That, oh, so sorry. Look. It's like a platinum, pale cream. I don't have these two colours. I don't have in any of my other sets. Right, we're going on to the blacky grey ones now. This is number 47. Get you in. 47. Pretty standard grey one. Next one. Ooh. Can you see the colour of that? It looks like it's got, sorry, it looks like it's got blue glitter in it. Actually, when it's not focused, you can probably see it better. There you go, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, what number is that? 48. Ooh. Oh, you know what this is like? A blue-grey. And that's probably how they're achieving it with that. Oh, look at that. It's like petrol colour, petrol blue. Really unusual colours in this set of gel pens. Next, 43. Which looks like pure brown, but it could be a bronzy colour. Nope, it's a really nice brown. But there's not a bad little set of browns in this, is there? That is brown. It's almost like mahogany brown, brown, beige brown, and like oak brown. And then we've still got this light oak pine brown. Quite a few browns. These are nice pens. Not without issue, but what pens they are. 46. Silver. Straight off the bat, the fact that I can go over the line and cover it up. with that opaque sort of silver. We have two more, which are randomly just two blue ones stuck here, which I'm guessing are 26 and 27, as we have the gap for them. 27 it is. Oh, nice. A real ultramarine blue. That's lovely. And the last one, number 26. Now, why didn't they put them in the folder, in the colour order, the number order? Because when you look at the... it would have been alright. It goes red, orange, yellow, green, greeny blue, blue, purple, pink, and then brown and greys. So let's have a look at these nice and close with a bit of light sparkled on them. So you can see the neon ones. This C005 is a neon. $14 and $15 are neons. Oh, look at them blues. They're all lovely, them ones. Standard opaque silver. But some interesting colours. These two creamy colour ones, really interesting. So, let's zoom you out and bring the product back in. So, how zoomed out are you? Can we zoom you out a little bit more if I take you up? Yes, I think I can. So, there we go. That's the case. That's where the refills live, in this little pocket. And that's the pens. And I paid, they were $19.99 in the UK on Amazon, and they had 20% off. You know, when you click the little thing and you get 20% off. I don't know whether they still don't have 20% off. So they've cost me $15.99. Used me voucher. So there you go. So they are, whoops, got silver all on my case now. Of course you get the nice case as well, which is like, the case reminds me of what's the ones you can get in America that we can't get over here? Colour It ones. That's nice, isn't it? It's a nice set. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks very much for being here while I swatch my new that I don't need gel pens. So take care everyone. See you again.